Owen Lambert. Owen was injured on the bridge and he joins us now from his university. Owen, thank you for joining us this morning. Can't believe it's been a whole year. You study politics, so you were actually at the House of Commons. You'd been there, walking back across the bridge. What do you remember?
Well, it was... we just had a break, really. We'd had a bit of time, we spent some time at Parliament, and we thought we'd go on a bit of adventure in London, in the capital. And we left the House of Commons, and we thought we'd just walk across the bridge, just as you do, just me and my friends, just to go see the sights of the city. And suddenly, just that day of adventure turned very quickly into a nightmare when, of course, the terrorist drove his car into me and my friends.
So you were hurt, you're on the ground, not knowing what's happening to your friends. We saw the very worst of people at that time, but also the best, because so many people rushed towards you to help.
Oh, certainly. It was fantastic. The amount of people that, just the everyday people that came out of their way. They certainly didn't have to. They came from the bridge, they came from the hospitals nearby, just passers-by that decided to come and help us. And in particular, there was this one lady, the first lady that came to see us was this woman called Alice, who was just like everyone else, just passing by, saw that there were people injured and thought, she took her own initiative and thought, I'm going to make sure that they're OK. And she stayed with us for the best part of 2 or 3 hours, wow, just making sure that we were all right before the paramedics and the police and everyone else arrived.
Well, that's extraordinary that she was right there for you, because that's when you need somebody, even just to give you some words of reassurance and to tell you that you're going to be all right.
I mean, certainly so. It was a very scary experience. I mean, you're very confused. You're not sure what's going on. You're on a bridge. I mean, I was bleeding, so I was very concerned. And then all of a sudden, you have people like Alice who just come off the street and make sure that you're going to be OK. They sit you down. They try and clean you up as best they can. And they just sit with you and they say, everything is going to be OK. And I think it's fantastic, because when people look back on that day, they're not going to always think of the bad things, but they should be remembered as well. But it's the everyday kindnesses of just the average person which should be commemorated too.
No, very much so. Are you going to mark today in some way, do you think?
Personally, I'll be having a minute's silence at 2:40 when the attack began. And later on, me and my friends, those of us who went on the trip, will be going out to have a quiet not celebration as such, but to mark.
No, I understand. I understand. The very fact that you survived, you're still here and all that. Stay with us, Owen. Stay with us if you would, because